Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Let's play a new game, shall we? This game is called Wizard of Legend. It's another little indie gem that I kind of been keeping my eyes on. And this one's made by Contingent 99, as you can see from their delightful little controller logo down in the bottom right corner of the screen there, and their Twitter handle. And is a single player or two player or versus game that puts you in the pants of a Wizard of Legend. I believe... Can I? Yeah. That I can reset the game, because that's what I want to do. Because I want to start fresh for you guys here in the single player mode, where I can press A to start. And we load into the museum here. Ah, a lovely museum where we get to go have a delightful day seeing the sights. I mean, we're dressed appropriately to go out on the town high. We'll have to come by and relax and feed the birds. If you're looking for the Museum of Lenova, it's just up ahead. Okay. Ah, the museum. I see another dashing wizard running around here. Welcome to the Museum of Lenova. Here's a complimentary air burst dash arcana for your convenience. Neat. So we air dash with A. Yay! We can be dashy boys together. Come here. I'll get your pattern down, I swear. Got it. Neat. I was supposed to meet my friend for the Chaos Trials exhibit, but she's running a little late. We love coming to the museum. All the exhibits are so fun and interactive.
You always get so excited about this place.
Do you know that true wizards never ever take their hoods off? Never ever? Ever ever? Forever ever. Never take their hoods off. Ooh, interactive exhibits. On display are some of the arcana that wizards use in the Chaos Trials. These arcana were made by virtuosos, who imbued their masterpieces with elements refined from chaos. By channeling their magical energy through these arcana, wizards would summon powerful elements depicted on these works. There's lightning arcana, earth arcana, air arcana, fire arcana, and water arcana. It's always surprising to see how many different arcana they had back in the day. It makes sense each arcana crafted virtuoso had different designs and goals in mind. And it's great to see that arcana are protected by the magic they're created with. It means I can take all the flash photography I want. And every arcana was handcrafted by a skilled virtuoso, like the one shown here. Oh, delightful pictures and portraits hanging up everywhere. Wizards of the time typically favored 6 arcana hand-fashioned to their style. Hence the 6 squares that we have down at the bottom of the screen. Ooh, I see this wizard's unleashing some fury. Hey there! Here are a couple arcana for you to try out. While these replicas won't have any real effects, you can use them on the museum's interactive exhibits. Try giving those training dummies a good 1-2. We have Wind Slash and Dragon Arc. I'm guessing Dragon Arc is the... 8 balls of dragon. Oh, or 2 balls, or 1 ball, or however many I let recharge of dragon energy going out. That's pretty cool. And then we dash in, slices, wind slices, and wind dices, and makes wind julienne fries. And then when you combine that with the fires, that makes some pretty neat combos. So you can like, okay, I see how we're doing this. Museum Chairman, Dunby Kim. Museum Benefactor, Jason Choi. Museum Benefactors, Jacob Birch, Melissa Hill, and Indy. All Indy. Oh, these must be people who have kickstarted this game or something. As their most generous sponsors of the museum. Or maybe the devs. One of the two. One of the two. It does say benefactors, but I don't know. Signature Arcana, Whirling Tornado. Signature Arcana, Flame Breath. Cool. Signature Arcana, Ball Light. Signature Arcana were rare, specialized versions of standard Arcana that absorbed nearby magical energy. When fully charged, these Arcana release devastatingly powerful versions of the spell they contain. Neat. Signature Arcana were more elaborate in their design and effect when compared to their standard counterparts. So, I get to try out the signature Exploding Fireball Arcana, which lets us hurl 3 fireballs in quick succession. When they are fully charged, that is. So normally, 1 fireball. Fully charged, 3 big fireballs. Wow, that's a lot of flaming fire. And it uses up that full bar there, but it seems as though my recharge time goes way down while I'm kind of under the effects of awakening or whatever you want to call this Super Saiyan effect I've got around me right now. But that's pretty cool. Next exhibit. Council Member Flame Empress Zeal, Council Member Earth Lord Atlas, and Council Member Frost Queen Freya. The Chaos Trials were an annual invitation event administered by the Lenovian Council of Magic. These powerful wizards were masters of their chosen elements and fashioned the trials for contestants to undertake. Oh, these were the test givers. How cool that they got animated statues inside of the museum. And these must be the baddies. Some of these conjured foes will be imbued with elements to pose an even greater threat, such as the mighty Chaos Knight who is ready for battle, the stealthy Chaos Rogue who shifts into the shadows, and finally the fearsome Chaos Mage preparing his Arcana. I want the armor. What's that armor in the top? This Chaos Army looks pretty strong. Taking on all of them at once would be scary. Yeah, if you're not a wizard of legend, that is. Chaos Arcana were specialized Arcana, crafted directly from Chaos energies that required great skill and finesse to activate. Only wizards successfully completing the Chaos Trials were entrusted with possession of those Chaos Arcana. However, very little is known about the use of these Arcana, as none of these legendary wizards are around today. So, rare Chaos Arcana with unknown effects. We don't know what these do, although I probably will find out over the course of the game. Chaos Gems were rare crystals that were often used as currency, as well as standard metallic coins that were also used to trade for goods and services. The collectibles will get around. And welcome to the Chaos Trials Interactive course. This course will give you an idea of what it was like to take on the Chaos Trials. I imagine that this lady is like, you know, your standard museum fair is trying to really get into it and make you believe there's real danger here. Ooh, watch out for the spikes. They're so deadly. Woo. Can I have the chest? I can have his chest. Woo. Freezing Sprite. Okay, whoosh. Woo. Real-time fights. Bitch. Oh, Chaos Knight. Oh, whale with the fireballs. Huh, she tried to do something there, but it didn't really seem to have an effect. Damn. Those are really good. Frost Fan. It's on the left shoulder button. Let's give it a shot. Ooh. Instant freeze of enemies. Yes, please. Also, did my sprite freeze them for me? I think she might have. Let's see that again in slow motion. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yes, she does. How the balls about that? That's pretty cool. Huh. I can knock enemies off the sides of the level. That's gonna make things a lot easier for me. A is just my standard dash. It lets me dash around and get out of danger or get into combat. It seems I can chop down these trees. I can't tell a lie, that's actually pretty fun. Oh my god! The blobby monster! Oh, I missed with most of them. Oops. Take all my fireball. Oh my god, it's so many. So many. So many. Ice fan, go. And go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Quickly became overwhelmed. That quickly became very overwhelming. I'm just gonna wait for all of my spells to come back. And the signature spell for the win. We made it! Aw, health. With some punch and cookies. Aw, punch, cookies, and healing. My favorite. These snacks are perfect after that exercise. Sometimes I think he comes here just for the cookies. Well, they are revitalizing. Yoo! That course is super tiring, but after a few tries, I managed to get the upper hand on that blob. Yoo! Huh. I don't know what wizards ran around with I don't know what these wizards ran around with enchanted cloaks too. Oh, fuck. One word misread makes that whole sentence not make sense. I didn't know that these wizards ran around with enchanted cloaks too. Functional and stylish? An elegant combination. So wizards who entered the Chaos Trials were usually garbed in standard wizarding cloak as shown here. They were allowed to enter the trials with one of each of 4 classes of Arcana as well as a relic of their choosing. Huh. Lady who's hungry after the course. And then there's also relics that were used by the wizards. Each of these unique relics had powerful attributes that wizards used to great effect in the trials. Ooh, look at that fancy wardrobe. Wizarding cloaks used in the Chaos Trials were optimized for quick movement and Arcana use. Many of these cloaks were enchanted by skilled tailors to have a variety of potent effects. And then there's the spellbook. A grimoire, full of arcana in their possession. However, as only 1 arcana of each class could be used in the trials, they were required to fashion a limited hand that best suited their strengths. Ooh. The insignia of legend was a mark of distinction granted to only those wizards who successfully overcame the trials. Other than its ceremonial use, not much else is known about this relic other than that it was crafted directly from chaos energy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, don't you just hate when a typical day out at the museum ends up teleporting you completely back in time, where we end up meeting a magical mirror whose name is apparently Varus? Pardon me, are you all right? That looked like quite a tumble there. Whew, glad to see you are okay. Welcome to your new home away from home. As a wizard invited to participate in the Chaos Trials, your accommodations and our services are provided by the Magical Council. Also included is a one-time stipend of 100 Chaos Gems. You'll have to excuse the mess. We weren't expecting any guests so soon. But not to worry, we'll have everything sorted out very shortly. In the meantime, let's have a round of introduction, Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ward Road. And all of your enchanted attire will be in my charge. Now let's see what fashionable outfits I already have for you. Ooh, there's a red and a blue, hope, patience, a wizarding standard, and all the rest of these are fucking locked, aren't they? Ugh, Daddy needs a brand new wardrobe, huh? I'm Mimi, and I'll be snacking on all the relics you find. But don't worry yet, they'll be safe and ready whenever you need them. Oh, relics. Like our freezing sprite. Summons a sprite that freezes enemies. Only 1 sprite can be held at a time. And the other one is a ticket to Lenova's newly opened Chaos Trials exhibit. I guess maybe if you wanted to go back and do the tutorial again, you could equip that and use it. What do we got here? Friendship bracelet. Increases damage and movement speed when you're with a true friend. Aww, I have no friends. I'm playing this by myself. Because unfortunately it's local multiplayer only. For now. I think they're trying to patch that in. Tommy. Oh, like a tome. Like the spellbook. Tome. Wait a minute. Clever devs. Mimi the chest is a mimic. Wah wah. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Toby, and I'll be cataloging all the arcana you come across. Let's peruse your gallery now. Ooh, we can change our magics. Basic magics. I just have wind slash for now. Okay. What about my dash? Just got the air dash. Ooh, frost fan and rebounding icicles. Throw out a fan of frost daggers. That's the one that I picked up last time. and then conjure a series of icicles that cascade out and return to me. While I'm enhanced, icicles travel further, it seems. And then the signature arcana. Fire a massive fireball that explodes on impact. Enhanced increases the blast radius. And then there's rebounding icicles again there. Oh, I see. So wait a minute, do I have that as a standard arcana? No, I just have Dragon Arc. So I have a signature arcana for rebounding icicles as well as the standard arcana for it. Huh. But I don't have the standard arcana for the exploding fireball. Interesting. And it looks like all of this is going to be mine very shortly once these enchanted brooms do their magic. But as anyone who's seen Fantasia knows, that can go horribly awry quickly. So I hope that mirror doesn't take an eye off of them. And boo, Daniel. Boo. Boo, sir. Boo, I say. What do we have here? Looks like a relic store. The Dark Katana, a Plaguing Sprite Drea, and the Flak Gauntlet. The goal is a store to buy Arcana, Shock Assault, Thundering Chain, and Tracer Barrage. Ooh, for a full 75 fucking gems. Oh, look! The Virtuoso actually looks exactly like she did in her portrait back in the fucking museum. That's, oh, I love this game. I love this game already. That's such a nice touch. Okay, and then it looks like all of our boards are here if I need to just store them immediately. But I wish they told me when they did. I guess that's gonna be part of the fun. Oh, you're a last-minute entry. The council has informed us of your arrival. You're free to proceed. I will as soon as I spend all my goddamn money. So, I guess Shock Assault and Thundering Chain. Thundering Chain has the chain between enemies, right? Like it's literally in the name. Then there's Cyclone Boomerang or Shock Assault. Or I could pick up Tracer Barrage. Or I could do one of the, you know what? I'm wondering what the Flak Gauntlet has for us. Then there's Vampire's Eyeglasses. Ooh. But I guess you can only have one at a time, huh? So, allows us to destroy enemy projectiles with melee basic arcana. Neat. Anybody throwing anything at me? I have a nice wide wind arc for your ass. And then, I guess in that case, let's go and get Tracer Barrage. Obsidian Cascade. Ooh, that sounds awesome. And we got new standard for Tracer Barrage. Fire off a volley of arcing tracers that return to you. And then Thundering Chain generates a series of lightning strikes that shock foes. When enhanced, all strikes generate near simultaneously. Ooh, wow. Okay, so that doesn't actually chain between enemies, it seems. We'll have to try that out once we get in there. And then Tracer Barrage. Tracers are larger and more numerous. I wonder what that does. Let's see. The good news is we can try it out right here. Oh my god! Well, I'd say that's pretty worth it. That's a lot of numbers that get doled out in a big area. What happens when I use my Thunder Chain? Neat. So the Thundering Chain actually roars down a lane. And then if I use it while enhanced, yeah, it happens much faster. That's freaking cool. That's freaking cool. So Signature Arcana normally is just 2 layers of fireballs that go. And then of course there's other pieces of wardrobe up here, each for 75 Chaos Gems there. Grit, Pace, and Vigor. A fine day to be out. I'm looking to purchase some Chaos Gems from aspiring, wizards. But it seems like I'll have to look elsewhere because I'm down to just 1. Son of a bitch. What is life without some mystery? How about we shuffle things around for your next run through the Chaos Trials? It'll cost you just 10 gems for a randomized build. Oh. So say we just wanted to go through a random and have the game pick out our loadout and see what we can do the best that we can. That's a pretty neat way to play. And then Marlin. Merlin? That's you, old man? I've participated in Chaos Trials for so many years, I've managed to gain some clout with the council. Perhaps you'd like to visit a particular council member first in the trials. A few gems could go a long way. But it seems like we don't have any gems to rub together. Maybe another time. Huh. So I guess he can let us, like, determine the order in which we will encounter the castle. So it's randomly generating the level, but I've got a set number of levels to get through to get to one of the council members, it seems. Huh. Okay, well, there's my mini-map right there. 6% of the level is uncovered already. Start does that. Select does nothing. I can't bring up a larger version of the map, unfortunately. Left trigger brings up my relics that I've got right now, and the ability to look at all of my arcana and stuff. Oh, and swap buttons if I so desired. So if I wanted to put my dash over on my B, I could do that. Which I might do at some point, because, I don't know, dashing on A for some reason just doesn't feel right anymore, since most games have that on, like, a shoulder button. Hey? Oh, I'm a dum-dum. It literally says right there in the bottom, dummy, that clicking in the right stick brings up the larger version of the map. Neat. So if I needed to just navigate this way, we totally can. Oh, shit. Ice archers. Take my holy fire. Oh, wow. That rebound did not impress them very well at all. How about... Oh. That chain of lightning did nothing. Oh. Jesus. Got caught in both of their barrages of shit. And one chaos gem on the mic. I'm gonna have to get a lot better if I expect to live through this. This could be trippy. Can I do anything at the wizard statue? No. It's just a wizard statue. But I can destroy all the things. So I think I'm gonna destroy all the things. Chain lightning. And fireball magic. Okay. I see how this is going to be, I guess, somewhat chained together. Because here's the thing. You need to be able to get your arcanas in such a combination that they become easy to use in combat, you know? Clearly, that's the objective around here, is to be Wizards of Legend, which means using all of your spells in tandem, not just your regular melees when you need to. Jesus, I kinda used that too early. Nope, Archer not gonna arch today. I think I can just keep playing Ring Around the Rosie with the boy until all of the skills come back. A Pokemon-like Flash game. That's okay. Sure, why not, Dan? I'll explode it. Oh, wow, he is definitely weak to lightning, whoever that boy is. I'm guessing because he was, you know, a water-attuned enemy, it looked like, because of his blue robe, you know. Oh, so we'll find virtuosos around everywhere, and since I've garnered some money, I could get Homing Flares, the enhanced version, Frost Fan, which I already have, Seismic Entry, and Flame Strike, the basic Flame Strike. I only have 68 coins right now, so maybe we can come back after? Maybe? We'll see. Let me make some more muns, Huns. Oh, Jesus. I guess I can't run into the pit. That's good. That definitely wasn't. Oh, wow. So many goods. Definitely wasn't paying attention. Okay. Lightning is the way to go for these boys. Yeah, because now I'm at 154. So, Daddy's ready for some new spells. What you guys think? A room filled with traps. Whoop. And enemies. Oh no! Traps and enemies. My two least favorite things. Push. Ladies and gentlemen, the powers of push. It's amazing. Okay, it didn't push him into the damn pit, but you know what? It might as well have. It pushed him into the grave at least. Awesome. Okay, we're now at 63% of the level. Discovered. Joop. And there's a vampire doctor, Dr. Song. I'm studying the effects of long-term arcana use. Would you donate an arcana to research? I mean, I'm kind of about to get other stuff, so I got a healthcare card in exchange for my lightning arcana being taken away from me. Good luck. Damn it, Hot Doctor, why do I always fall for these? Yoop. Missed an alcove in that trap room. Oh, you know what, Daniel? I think you're right. I sure did. Another picture of the dev and more enemies to slay. Well, let's see what happens now that I'm down to just 2 arcana. All good. I'm definitely gonna need to get back towards the store though, if I can do that before we reach what I'm guessing will probably be a final boss somewhere. I mean, there has to be, right? Bam. Nice. Like, I imagine that each floor has a boss, and then there's a boss after 3 that's one of the council members, right? Which, I mean, why the hell would you guys? Oh. Just careful timing of the dashes. That's all we gotta do. I've got plenty of health, plenty of time. Oh! This guy has a bunch of goodies. A healing potion, Phoenix's Hourglass, the Mystic Monopole, Notorious Dapper Cap, and the Phoenix Town. Why do I get the feeling that this Mystic Monopole probably brings in money from further away? I kind of don't want to spend the money though, because then I'm not going to have... Oh, you're right, Noxious Dapper Cap. Because then I'm not going to have enough money to be able to get the Arcana that I need to replace the one that I gave up for Science. Speaking of, receive a discount whenever you purchase potions from the merchant. Neat. So if I purchase this 50 gold... Oh, I guess maybe 50 gold is the discount because it's normally like 100, just like every other item on there. Huh. Ah, crap. They're trapped in here with me! Nice. Can't believe that actually worked. Okay, 89% complete and we haven't found the boss yet. That leads me to believe that I need to go ahead and make my way down to the store right the devil now. Yoop. And seismic entry looks fun. Or homing flares. The enhanced version. Oh, Daddy's got a fire shield now. Ignite a halo of flares that home in on the nearest foe. And we summon additional flares for an increased duration. Cool. Looking at the stage. There are only 2 places that we haven't really explored. Crap. B won't exit the map. It uses my Arcana. Dum-dum. Here. 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 There was just a tiny smidge of the map right up here that I'm missing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These guys look bad. Good. A lot of Wills of the Wisp. Let's see if I can't... Oh, fuck. He keeps hitting me so hard. I gotta get better about dashing out of the way of his attacks because that big golem's kind of, you know, easily telegraphed. Cool. 93%. And now we continue back. Actually, I've got 143 gold now. Perhaps I should stop and top off on a potty pot. Nice, that gave me a bunch of health back. Maybe stop off at the Arcana shop after and buy another one. Wouldn't that be great? Okay. So this is the boss room. If I hit X right here on this, all of these portals are going to close and the boss is going to come right out of that tombstone. But first, we can use these portals to travel back to, you notice the arrows on the map, the various points around. The blue circle will take us back to the center where we started. The green one will take us to the shop. The red one will take us back to the hot doctor. And the purple one to the Arcana lady, where I'll probably pick up a flame strike here in a minute. That sounds like fun. But first, we face the counter rogue. Oh no, oh boy, oh dear. He's got a lot of friends. And with friends like, oh, he's got, I'm gonna have to fight a lot harder. 22-hit combo. The good news is, thanks to my fucking ability to have so many hits, I killed his ass, and I'm freaking great. Yoo-hoo! I can't believe it. I won. And that's 159 gold, 20 chaos gems. Choop. And I can run down here and pick up Flame Strike. Yo! It's slower, but it definitely looks like it hits a bigger area. And remember, all of my basic melee attacks destroy projectiles. Oh, if we can find the enhanced version that executes quicker and affects a larger area, that would be great. Instead, we go on to the next round. A total of 359 gold, 19 gems, whole buttload of spell damage. We took 138 damage and spent 300 of the 359 gold that we earned. Not too shabby. Next stage. This is fun. Which I imagine that, like, a game like this, a kind of roguelike like this, is pretty fun for the first couple of hours until you kind of unlocked everything, seen everything that there is to see, and then it gets a little bit stale. But I seem to remember reading in the patch notes when I was doing my research on this game that build randomizer guy that we saw right at the beginning of all this, before we even came back into the dungeon, he was actually a new addition. I see what you did there, Queen. That is a very bad magic joke. And so that kind of does add some longevity to the equation when you are able to randomize your loadout and make the best of a bad situation, as it were. So many moves with all of the ice that I could possibly have to fight against. And remember, I'm using fires right now. It looks like they might be kind of like, immune to fire is not the right word, but less affected by fire than other enemies. Oh, really? Son of a bitch, found the boss room already. That's not an ill omen, I don't know what is. Okay, let's see if I can get a bit more powerful before we get there. Which, I mean, I guess you don't really get a whole lot more powerful so much as, or maybe I guess so, if there are some Arcana out there that are just objectively better than the rest. Oh shit. Then it behooves of you to pick those up, you know? Say that there is an enhanced version of this Flame Strike. You would never use the standard version again. But let's face it, that's not great. It's not a great rate of attack by comparison to the airstrikes that I had a little bit ago. Oh, so I did, Queen. Wow, I can't believe it. I was so focused on getting over these stupid traps, I completely missed it. Ooh. Ion Spike. That sounds fun. Generate a charged orb that syncs up with nearby orbs before releasing a stream of lightning. Orbs fire both forwards and backwards in the enhanced version. That's cool. Let's see what that means. Ion! Oh, I gotcha. and it can sync up with other ions. So say you were playing this multiplier. Oh, wait. I gotcha. It charges up multiple ions as that goes around for a total of 3, it looks like. So we can go beep, bop, boop. That's pretty cool. It basically leaves behind a lightning trap that you can use to murder bitches as you run away. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, because those traps are so very deadly. Really? I can't believe that killed me so much. Stupid fucking traps. Wait a minute. I've got so much money right now. Health potion. Thank you. Antiquated tabby. Ifrit's matchstick. The analytical monocle. And the giant's heart. Sure, why not? The giant's heart looks like it gives us, straight 50 max health. That's kind of nice. Especially when I'm already so low on health as is. I don't know how else you can regain health in this game. Well, I guess the red baubles. Nocturne. Give me one of your arcana to shuffle in, and I'll let you choose one to keep for my hand. You know what? I think I'll give it a shot. Why not? My ion spike is gone, and in exchange, round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, only we get to choose. You. Enhanced Dragon Arc. Dope. Fires 2 dragons simultaneously and increases the number of charges. Whoa! That's cool. That's cool. And it looks like the flame heads are more defined with this enhanced version as well. Totally worth it. Makes that ion storm look like fucking chump change. Look like just slightly bad weather. Cardus Prime, Frost Fan, Heroic Leap. And then the Scales of Babylon, enhanced version. Okay, 69%. I guess I just gotta go west now. East from the center point. That's the last one that we've got to do. Uh-oh. They got a beat on us. And of course, I had to just fucking stop right dead in my tracks. Bam! Bam! There we go. That worked. Oh, Jesus. I got pushed off the edge. Good. Can more of my things go get him? Because that would be awesome. There we go. I guess I could do that and that too. I was just kind of trying to save him. For what, I don't know, but, you know, whatever. Jesus. They call that a massacre. Oh no! Oh no, dear. I see now why this game's so tough. Doo-da. This is gonna suck real bad. Oh, doo-da day. Gotta get to a place where I can use dragons. There we go. Unleash hell, boys. Let's see. Wait for my recharges and go. Go. Nice. Can't believe that actually worked. Just kiting those bitches around is a much more effective strategy than you would think it is. Uh-oh. Speaking of bitches to kite around. Ow. Oh. I'm so fucking almost dead. Like, so serially almost dead. Okay. Oh, that's gonna get me. It's gonna try and get me. Can I avoid my doom while getting into the groove? There we go. With 17 health left to go. I saw Merlin right there. Choop. And there we are. 98% of the map complete. Looks like all of the enemies were killed because it actually does give you kind of a somewhat of a representation. 3 heads that, like, keep filling down as they go. You know, Queen, I feel like for kiting purposes and the way that lightning damage stuns, you might not be mistaken there. You know, because all that's left is for me to take on the bossy boss. Because I don't think I've got anyone who's got anything healing for me. No, I already used that health potion. Here we go. The Strifed Archer. Oh, I see. Lines it up, and then he strafes. Oh, wait. There we go. That's the one where he lines it up and strafes. Oh, okay. That was a bad time to sit down. That was a bad time to plant my feet and use my spells. But, hey, that was not too shabby, actually. That was not too shabby at all. I think we did great for our first time in the Wizard Dojo. Making it to the second world, getting a whole bunch of chaos gems and shit. Look! Our home is beautiful now. Thank you, mystical brooms, for doing your work so diligently. Ward is in here now. In my bedroom with Varus. I hope you don't watch me. Would you like to relive your trip to the museum? Just in case you wanted to do the tutorial again. And it looks like it's day 2. I assume because we've been through the trial once, and that's going to kind of denote how many times you've been in there. And then Mimi is in here as well. We could start with the flat gauntlet again, if we so desire. And Toby. Ah, Toby. Beautiful, beautiful Toby. What do you hold for me? So we definitely ended up with the enhanced version of Dragon Arc. Can you only start with standard and then find enhanced once you get in? It seems that that might be the case. And then also, you know, enhanced happens when you are in that awakened state or whatever, you know, again, whatever you want to call it. And then there's Tracer Barrage again, or Exploding Fireball, or Rebounding Icicles. I can really like Exploding Fireball, I'm not gonna lie. Still only got 1 dash. But I've got... What? It didn't save my Fire Slash? Aww. Ain't that a bitch? Well, I mean, here's the thing, Queen. We wouldn't necessarily be going back through the ice area first again. That gets shuffled around every time because this, as it turns out, is roguelike in that way. The order won't always be the same unless you spend a couple of gems to make it that way. I think that was Merlin's function, if I'm not mistaken. And so that is the basic rotation, the gameplay loop for this game. You end up going in, kicking some ass, coming out with gems, and buying more goodies, including the Narit Shell, the combo gloves, Yuffie's Shawl. Ooh, that sounds mystic. Lightning Aspect, Frost Feint, which is a dash. Ooh, that sounds interesting. And then Shock Assault, the enhanced version. Give me that. What does that do? And then Seismic Injury. That just sounds like it's summoning a meteor. I need that for my life. Ice Spear or Lightning Aspect. I can buy neither. But I can get the Power of the Conch. Let's see what that does. It's an offensive one. Adds a chance to slow foes. Cool. And let's check on our new Arcana. We got a new dash. Frost Feint. Race forward while leaving behind a frozen decoy. And then the enhanced version leaves behind an extra ice clone. Ah, dope. You know, the only way that could be cooler is if it does Sub-Zero's thing of having the ice clone freeze people that touch it. I hope it does. Launch into the air and crash down on all nearby foes to stun. Yo! That's a neat little secondary dash. Huh. And no, you should do a little superhero landing too. Did you see that? Superhero landing. Oh. Let's see the enhanced version. Nice. Wait. Oh, no, it did not do the enhanced version there. Huh. Maybe I've understood the way that that's worked all wrong. Boom. But it looks like it does good area damage. And then, of course, if we dash in between with the ice dash, once that's recharged, then an ice dashes again. But the problem is, I feel like you just don't have enough really attacky type things. That's good for getting out of danger. And I guess that fireball with a giant explosion wouldn't be half bad. I don't know. Anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where we're going to call it a night for this evening. I hope you all enjoyed this little indie interlude. It was a nice, fun way for me to relax after a day out in the sun and the day of not being able to be here and getting everything ready to go over here on the couch. So we're going to do that tomorrow instead, because I don't have anybody here at the house for the next week and a half, so it's gonna be just me and you guys. You're gonna get fucking sick of me by the time we get out of here. So, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all join me right back here tomorrow, same Tim time, same Tim channel, for more shenanigans. Until then, have a great night. We can all do a little bit better. Go buy this game, links in the description down below. Go visit the store because it's a great place to buy some merch. Don't forget to check out the sound effects down below if you got some extra bits burning a hole in your pocket. It's a good way to kind of interact and make a little, or disappointed. However you want to try and interact with the stream a little bit more. I feel like it kind of gives you a little bit more bang for your buck. I talk about you guys giving me money, and I don't like being I like to have some sort of exchange there. So whether it be the emotes, whether it be the oncoming subscriber icons that'll be coming out whenever Twitch decides to give me that ability to do so, whatever the case may be, I like that you guys kind of get something back. So if it's just a cheer that you want to do, maybe go down there and press the sound effect instead. That'd be a fun way to actually maybe annoy the piss out of us so often. Anyway. Wait, what? Audio sync just fucked up. Well, that's not good. Is that better? I don't know. I don't know what happened. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Somebody just used the Hallelujah chorus. Oh, Queen. You're so great. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. As always, we'll see you next time. Bye.